if you study ulum al-Quran, there's different types of revelation, right? So you have wahi, which is prophetic revelation, right? So the Quran, from a confessional Muslim perspective, is considered wahi, ipsissima verba, the very words of God, right? And that's analogous to the Jewish position on with respect to the Torah. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy are not the words of Moses, they are the words of God spoken through Moses. Now what you have in the rest of the Tanakh, or the Hebrew Bible, you have the prophets and writings. The prophets, like Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, so on and so forth, they're at a lower grade of revelatory authority. There's actually a hierarchy of revelation. They're still inspired, but they're not the very words of God. They're the very voice of God. So it's still a holy text, right? So for example, something analogous in our tradition would be like the hadith. The hadith are generally not considered to be the very words of God, not even the hadith Qudsi, or some take the hadith Qudsi to be in that category as well. But it's inspiration that's put in the heart of the prophet, and he is choosing the articulation, right? And then there's something called iha. Iha is non-prophetic revelation, and this is mentioned in our sources. وَأَوْحَيْتُ إِلَى أُمِّ مُوسَى, the Quran says, we gave iha, we revealed to the mother of Moses. The dominant opinion is that the mother of Moses, her name was Yahobed. That's her actual name. Her name is not mentioned in the Quran, but in the Torah, her name is Yahobed. The dominant opinion is that she's not a prophet per se. There is an opinion that she was, but the stronger opinion is that she's not a prophet. But Allah said, وَأَوْحَيْنَا إِلَى أُمِّ مُوسَى. أَوْحَيْنَا. So the ulama say, that's iha. That's non-prophetic revelation. It's still a lower degree than prophetic revelation. So the way we can think about like the New Testament Gospels is really sort of a combination of all three of those. It's conceivable that in the Gospels you have God speaking to Christ and Christ quoting God. You have Christ speaking, inspired speech. And then these four books were written by apostles, apparently. The Quran says, وَأَوْحَيْتُ إِلَى الْحَوَارِيِّينَ, that we gave iha to the disciples, right? Is this a reference to Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John? Is the Quran confirming that these four books are written by apostles of Jesus and that they were given iha, right? Different degrees of revelation.